Hey, Mothman gamers. It's been a minute since Mothman update, so I figured I would give you one after yet another terrible performance at a tournament. Namely, playstyle which I need to adapt more of, and changes to my deck list. Hopefully this will help more aspiring Mothmans in my feelings. I had to learn how to play aggressive recently. A lesson that red players know all too well and my control hard hates is that you have to play aggressive to win. My best learning of this was in my 4th round at a tournament I went to recently in Stowe, Ohio. Shout out to Better Place Gaming. They have great tournaments. Bit of a drive from where I am in southeast Michigan, but it's great. I recommend it. I was losing all day basically and had one draw, and because I was playing around drawing into a land or some type of mana for my Rhystic Study, instead of casting a Tainted Pact I lost the game. And then we played some 3-mans, which, yes, technically isn't as good of a way of showing it, but let's just say that the 4th person was a Magda deck, so I doubt their interaction would have mattered all too much. And I won twice because I just casted Tainted Pact for my food chain and exiled a Misthollow Griffin or Eternal Scourge along the way. So yeah. The lesson is to just play aggressively with your Forbidden Tutors. Statistically, it is a great idea to do so. However, you will get punished sometimes, as happened literally in the next round. I cast a Mana Consultation naming Food Chain, and I mill out. But play aggressively in your mid-range deck, because it's mid-range. Sometimes you have to just go fast. Now, playing defensively has its place, namely in mid-range hell matchups. My 3rd game in the tournament was one of these, where not going for it and just waiting was the right call. One of my opponents went for the win, and died to their own pact trigger because Endurance is really good against Underworld Breach. This led to a draw after the Urza player cast a Windfall, having us all draw 17. How it wasn't countered, I have no fucking idea. We proceeded to draw due to every player doing something to win and being stopped because we all had 17 cards in hand. The point of playing defensively is not to never try and win, it's to try and win second. And you can win second, it is worth it to try and win second, but you're not winning at all if you wait in some pods. For example, Magda and Rog Scion, Yawgmoth, and other fast parasitic turbo decks. You gotta play aggressive there. So it turns out, when you play a deck more, you have more thoughts and realizations that you were kinda stupid. Namely, on Withersmog. Good combo. I have 3 better ones. I do not need a 4th combo. So, yeah. Also, Gaia's Cradle, really good. I'm on 21 creatures. It's not good enough. I gotta cut it for a different utility land. Then I cut some of my cute cards, as I like to call them. Cards that work well with my commander, but are bad. Such as Gyre Sage and Winds of Rebuke. Winds of Rebuke is fine, but Gyre Sage is garbage. Lastly, I'm not really feeling the need for the secondary clone that Flesh Duplicate offers. Phantasmal Image is ass, and as cool as Mockingbird is, I don't feel like I just need a second clone. So, it's cut. These cards are traps, and you should be looking over your deck lists for cards similar to these. All of these cards are either generically good or synergistically good. But they did things that I already could do when I had other things I needed fulfilled at times. Withersmog is a good combo. I have Thoracle, though. I don't need to go tutor up Withersmog. So let's get on to the additions. We cut 6 cards, so we have to add 6 cards. First off, we need another land, because we cut one. I went shopping and eventually landed on a weird choice. I wanted another Flash enabler, as although Immersion Zone and Born Upon a Wind are good, I just wanted one more to make sure I always had one. But then I ran into a problem.
All of my win lines involve a creature! Yeah.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why does that matter? Well, it's because I can't run Valley Flood Caller. Because although I could flash in one of my combos of Mindcrank Blood Chief, that effect is less than desirable to do so. So I went on to Scryfall and started searching up things that give flash. When I stumbled on to what I was looking for. Alchemist's Refuge. It was exactly what my deck needed because crop rotation became even better with it in the deck. Now that I have replaced my land, let's replace my creatures. Let's start with Devoted Druid, a nice, easy way to make mana that has absolutely zero combos with it. Now we're going to add a combo piece. Although I can make infinite mana, it doesn't matter usually unless I have Finale of Devastation, because I usually don't have an outlet for infinite green. But yeah, Hazel's Brewmaster is good, and infinite mana is good, so I'm gonna just run both of them, and if I get the combo, yippee! Another good one that I added was Evolution Witness, which I should have done about 9 months ago. But who knew? Yeah, card draw's good. Turning all your mill into card draw, basically. And lastly, I felt like my removal packages were fine, but I was low on counterspells. So I added Dispel and Fierce Guardianship, because they are free and 1-mana counterspells. This just gives a bit more protection that I want for my combos, and allows me to just be completely fine on counterspells and removal. So, as for Mothman updates, that about does it. In about 3 days of when I'm recording this voiceover, I'm going to be participating in a webcam tournament, so hopefully we'll see those additions come to fruition there. I'm also currently on spring break, which means that maybe I'll get back into my FNAF hyperfixation and be able to start working on the FNAF video a lot more, which I love to talk about because it's been in the work for fucking 4 months. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I got an artist. It's awesome. Yeah. So that's great. Hopefully the video game content has been enough to satiate the whole 2 of you that actually watch me regularly, or probably closer to 1 or 0. But it's not why I'm here. I'm in this for the love of the game. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me from March. Who knows? I might be extra productive and get a video out in early April about my time here. But yeah, bye. You're not winning at all if you wait in a a pod with 3 Rogsai or other decks.